the rise of the internet, the ability of people to issue hateful speech of all types from the anonymity of a screen is something that increases that rhetoric. Now, obviously, this is a country that is based on free speech, but when it edges towards violence, when we see the potential for someone lifting that mantle of anti-Muslim rhetoric, or, as we saw after 9/11, violence directed at individuals who may not even be Muslims but may be perceived to be Muslims. And they will suffer just as well, just as much. When we see that, we will take action. My view is that we cannot be ruled by fear, because when we're ruled by fear, we actually are not making ourselves safe. We're not effective. We're not thinking things through. We're not looking at what works. We have now, sadly, a lot of experience in this area and a lot of experience in this field. This is what we do 24/7. And I know people are saying, oh, if we stop the refugees and sign a bill and make people sign to guarantee them, this is not the way. I will look at anything and consider anything that will keep the American people safe, but simply rushing to judgment on something. As a friend of mine once said, you take aggressive action, you don't take impetuous action, because then you waste your resources and you end up doing more harm than good. So my message to the Muslim community is that we stand with you in this. I think, again, one of the reasons why I particularly appreciate this invitation is that Muslim advocates understand the power of language, the power for harm, as we've been talking about, but the incredible power of language for good, the incredible power of language to educate, to inform, and to illustrate. And you also understand the power of organization and focusing that voice. And I think it is so tremendously important in this time to let your voices be heard. And as you do that, please know that the Department of Justice and this Attorney General will be your partner in that effort.